Good morning. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, and you're having coffee with Victoria. Well, good morning. It's a great way to start the week, and had a little bit of inkling in my quiet time what some of us really needed to hear this morning. And so we're going to pull the cards and see how that fits into what I received earlier. You know, this time of year can be, good morning, Kimberly and Peggy. Hi, Peggy. Can be really stressful for people, can be very not fun and not easy. So keep that in mind. Try to intuit when you're visiting with somebody if wishing them a Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays is going to be something that is going to be helpful to them or more painful to them. So let's see. Embrace the change that comes with growth. You know, the unknown is always something that most of us don't embrace real easily. We would rather stay in, well, in many cases, we'd rather stay in our sameness because unknown is scary. We don't know what's going to happen. And so embracing the change that comes with growth makes it easier. And just knowing that when growth happens, change is going to happen. Good morning, Chrissy. And so learning to embrace that change makes the process go more smoothly. Forgive yourself and release. And, you know, I pulled a Wisdom of the Oracle card too, and it said mending. So there are, you know, probably for most of us, forgiving ourselves is going to be the thing that is the most effective in moving us forward in life, and probably the hardest. We are our hardest critics. We, for some reason, think we ought to have this all figured out down here. We should know better than to do whatever it was we did. Well, how in the hell are we going to know better? We've never lived this before. We've never been through this before. And so it is all a piece of the puzzle we're trying to put together. So good morning, Robin. Good morning, Anita. So give yourself a break. Quit beating yourself up and start forgiving yourself, as well as this is a great time of year to forgive others the perceived wrongs they've done to you. Good morning, Melissa. I wonder if there's someone that you can all pull up kind of quickly that brings some unforgiveness to mind for you. Again, this is only hurting you. This does not affect them in any way, shape, or form. And forgiving them doesn't mean you have to let them in again. It means you cut the cords of the energy that is going from you to them with every time you think about that situation and every time you feel the angst coming up in you. So allow yourself to forgive, mend some fences that need to be mended. Again, you don't have to then play with them anymore. You don't have to bring them into your everyday reality. You just need to stop spending your energy there. And what are you focusing on right now in this year, at this time of year? Many of us, it's stress, it's worry, it's I don't have enough. I've got all this to do. I don't have any money. I don't have any time. What is important? What is important? Focus on that. What is working for you? I was sitting down. We have a wood stove, and I will stoke the fire when I get up. And I was sitting down in front of the stove, and my big Airedale will come up and give me hugs. But all of a sudden I realized I was sitting there in a cross-legged position. I remember a few months back going, God, I wish I could just sit cross-legged anymore. It just hurts so bad. I just went, I am so grateful for being able to sit cross-legged pain-free now. It's those little things that we sometimes, probably more often than not, need to pull up and be conscious about and dwell on what is going right. Your energy is a magnet. So when you're focusing on everything that is going wrong, that's more of that type of stuff becomes your reality. You've got to work on changing your focus, and it starts with just those little tiny things and an everyday gratefulness practice. I have a great little tool called Light Your Day that will come in your email daily. And it not only helps you focus on what you're grateful for, it has a message, then it focuses on what you're grateful for, and then a real big key is moving out of yourself and going, who can I be of service to today? Who can I help? And here, the other card that came up this morning was embrace change and move forward, choosing ease instead of hard. The only thing we really can count on in life is that there's going to be change. And the more we resist it, the harder it is. So look at what you're presented with as a change and go, okay, how do I fit into this? What do I gain from this? What can I learn from this? And then you move through those situations. Often fearful. Change is a source of fear for many of us. And connect regularly. And I invite you to visit my website if you're interested in Light Your Day email. It is a subscription service that will come to you daily. You can get it for almost 3 years. They were life-changing for the person that they started for in that moment. They were in such a cycle of negativity that they were able to get out of with the format that was given through these messages. So I invite you to consider that. I will post my website here. It is www.holisticu, and that's WHOLISTICU.com. And then there's the Light Your Day page. And so I'm going to pull one more Wisdom of the Oracle card this morning. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm going to read my Light Your Day card. I had pulled that already. Let's see what we pulled. The light coming your way today is Rest Red. This is the light of rediscovery. As you travel with this light today, it will delve into the very depths of your soul and uncover the innocent love and self-assuredness you were born with, but which has been buried, rusted over, and obscured. As this light shakes loose the rust that has taken over, you'll remember how it felt to just be, with no judgments and no limitations. You'll remember what it was like to feel no shame or disappointment in yourself, and this is the beginning of a return to understanding your magnificence in the universe. Shake the rust from your amazingness today and shine. Well, that certainly is in keeping with learning to love ourselves, learning to forgive ourselves, and allowing ourselves to be okay and remember what that felt like. For many of us, that is such a foreign concept. We've spent so many years beating ourselves up. And oh, thank you, Chrissy. My sister posted it, holisticu.com. We've spent so many years debasing ourselves and browbeating ourselves. There's no upside to that. It doesn't make us less conceited. There's no downside. And to accepting our beauty, our greatness, our amazingness that we came here with. The only thing that happens when you do that is you're shedding that on more people around you. So manage your energy, focus on what is going right so more of that comes to you, and forgive yourself for the things that you think you've done wrong, and know that they were all part of your growth. Try to step back and be an observer and look at your life around those big issues. See what you gained from that, and see what kind of things you learned from that, and stop beating yourself up. Silence the mean girl. If you have that mean girl that's very loud in your mouth, in your mind, try, and mean guy, sorry for the guys that listen to this, it doesn't matter what the sex is, it's a mean person inside that just beats the hell out of you. Silence that mean person. Try to get them separate from you. I can help you to do that if you're having trouble. So this is a wonderful Monday morning. Embrace it with what is going well and focus more on that today. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Love and light to you all. And as usual, I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, and you're having coffee with Victoria. And if you would like to have a private reading with me, you can private message me here and we can do that at any point. If you've had a private reading with me, if you would go to my webpage and post a testimonial, that would be very helpful to me and I would be very appreciative. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side. Have a great couple days and I will see you on Wednesday.